Hey everybody, hope you got some roast beef. A little late coming up, but it sure looked good. Did everybody see Courtney's weekly announcement email indicating that we're doing a little special presentation today? I hope so. Get ready. So first, let me say that the changes in our events calendar this year have pushed the presenting of this award a little farther into the season than we had hoped, but I assure you that the timing in no way diminishes the value of this bestowment. Each year, our club has the privilege of honoring one of our members for their exemplary service with the Kiwanian of the Year Award. It's our highest honor, and I'd like to start by recognizing the committee made up of the most recent award recipients, and ask you each to come and join me on the podium if you're present, please. Starting with myself, Alice Garland, June Small, Tarver Salmons, Courtney Allen, Stacy Askew, Casey Ramsey, and Nick Fountain. So I think we got about half of them here today. You can come on up. There's Nick and Casey, yes sir. When we work as a committee to identify members to nominate for this award, focus is placed on the unsung heroes, those members who present an outstanding and exemplary record of participation and service to the club without any expectation of recognition. The 2023 year recipient is an individual whose life story and contributions reflect unwavering dedication, humility, and a true spirit of service. And in tradition, we'll try to speak about this person without identifying them. We'll see how far we get. This Kiwanian was born in eastern North Carolina. The eldest of 3 siblings. Growing up in the rural community just outside the city, he was immersed in a world that valued faith, family, hard work, and neighborly support. He learned these values early, helping with household chores, putting in tobacco during the summer, delivering eggs for a neighbor's major farm, and managing a newspaper route. Rain or shine, it was suggested by those close to him that his responsibility of collecting payments during these years was a contributing factor to his ability to manage real-world finances as an adult. Now in high school, he was known for his gregarious and spirited nature, very popular among his peers. He excelled in academics and athletics, playing basketball and baseball, earning recognition as a catcher. Friends said he was a fiercely competitive athlete, but always a good sport, and always ended up on the same team at the end. He also had a playful side, like stories I heard about the time he streaked with his friends out of a prim and proper co-ed party that his mother had hosted. Whether it was competing on the field or earning accolades as an Eagle Scout, he was always an engaging and positive presence. A gifted student, he showed an early aptitude for the sciences and loved discovery. He was a feature writer for his high school newspaper and photographer for the yearbook, and often shared his senior quote, "Take it easy, have fun, and let the old world flicker on." Upon graduation, he attended NC State University with several close friends. Known quickly as the Party King during these early days, he made quite an impression, so much so that he and his roommate had to be relocated from Bowen Hall after accidentally setting fire to his dorm room. His time at NC State, however, was interrupted by the Vietnam War, leading him to join the U.S. Navy in the tradition of his father and his uncle after just 1 semester. He served for 5.5 years, where he matured into a man of purpose, formed lifelong friendships, and collected countless stories to regale anyone willing to listen. During this time, he lived in Boston and drove a taxi. After his Navy service, though, he returned to NC State, switching his focus from engineering to horticulture. He graduated with honors and went on to build a 30-year career at the University Horticulture Department, specializing in weed control and Christmas trees. His love of research, paired with a sharp intellect and humor, made him a respected colleague. During this time, he also began working evenings and weekends at Side Street Restaurant, a familiar Raleigh lunch spot owned by his sister. His baking talents blossomed there, with desserts becoming one of his specialties. It was through the restaurant that he met a kindred spirit, a balloon and flower shop owner across the street, who later became his wife. Their partnership, rooted in love for family, travel, and shared experiences, continues to thrive. Now, beyond his professional life, this Kiwanian has always been deeply committed to his community. He volunteers regularly in his hometown, supporting the Wooten Club and the fire department there through a beloved tradition, the West Edgecombe Fire Department Brunswick Stew fundraiser. He remains close to his childhood friends and still gets together with them often to laugh and share memories. Now, this Kiwanian, in spirit of the award, prefers to stay behind the scenes, shying away from the limelight, yet his contributions speak volumes. Within our club, he has served quietly, volunteering at the annual golf club tournament, handling a pot of gold cash, managing leftover lunch food deliveries to the Salvation Army, and even volunteering on behalf of the club with the Salvation Army monthly. Recently, he joined the club's board of directors, where his insights and steadfast commitment continue to enrich all of our work. He's also dedicated years to another important local nonprofit, Yates Mill Associates, helping to restore and maintain the historic Yates Mill in Wake County. His involvement has spanned fundraising, monthly corn grinding demonstrations, and service on that board of directors as well. His dedication to preserving this piece of local history reflects his enduring respect for community heritage. And with a zest for life, this Kiwanian has traveled to all 50 states and 22 countries. He loves books, music, the theater, sports, and he's got a real knack for connecting with people wherever he goes. His club sponsor, Robert Cooper, recognized this quality early on and introduced him to the Kiwanis Club. Thank you, Robert, for your support in club membership and for bringing this member into the fold. So this Kiwanian embodies the essence of service and humility, working tirelessly, behind the scenes to make a difference. And it's with great pride and admiration that we recognize this extraordinary individual as the 2023 Kiwanian of the Year, Robbie Wooten. We've got family here and his wife as well, so try to give it up.
I just have a lot of good leaders following behind Robert Cooper. And any of them out there, and I am embarrassed like this because I just did what I did. Thank you.